That was a good face.
I guess I'll do this, guys. I guess. Everyone else is doing solid foods. Eating food?
No, did you see the baby's face? He's like that.
Just a little bit, Dad. Not a lot. Not a lot.
Oh, what is that? What is going on here? Oh, what is going on here?
I know. That was a good face.
Very good weekend. It's Monday though, and got productivity on the brain. Tons of projects. Look at what we did yesterday. I took down this whole metal cyclone fence that is separating our yard here from this new yard that we bought that's attached to that house right there. And I had to kind of fix this fence thing here. It's a little bit ghetto, but it'll work. I'm kind of proud of it. I was thinking it'd probably be more responsible to wait till we got this yard cleaned up before I just joined it. But then I realized I kind of needed to take the fence down to actually care and to be able to see it and own it. So I'm hoping this helps me work on this yard. It's a wreck right now. Memory and my mom went to Sound of Music yesterday, the musical, for their birthday. Bye. But the thing that I'm the most excited about, Seven wrote his first song. You gotta check this out. What the heck do you think of that? I heard that and I almost started crying on Saturday when he played that to me, and he was just he just whipped that out. You know, he's on this 100-song challenge. I thought the first 80 were gonna suck, but that was his first one. It was amazing. I can't believe that.
And a humongous slice of key lime pie. Then why does the script say he's got to go kill a blankety-blank for food? Because, Wahoo said, that's one of the things he's famous for. Tuna planted her chin in her hands. All those times on TV when he swallowed some little mouse or salamander, I thought he was really starving.
Seven just uploaded his first song to the internet. How does it feel?
Feels weird, like I upgraded making music.
Was it hard?
Well, it was hard, but I liked it.
So you have 99 more songs if you want to get the $100. Do you think you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
All right, get working on song number 2. Something else really cool that happened this weekend was we got a couple pledges, money donations from people that said they didn't have hardly any money, and these people pledged like $1 to us. That's a really cool and humbling thing. I noticed from this comment threads that there's this belief out there that if you have enough of something, you should never accept or ask from someone who has less than you or is barely getting by. The problem with that belief, in my opinion, is that it contributes to a system or a way of ranking the world that values people and gives people power based upon how much money they have. I understand that money is a factor, but it's not the biggest factor, and I don't even think it's the main factor. I think it's easy for people to look at us and say, like, you have a lot of money, you have a lot of power, I have a little money, I have a little power, and therefore you should be helping me out. But the problem with that is it's like a devaluing of those people. I don't know. I want to treat you, no matter how much money you have, I think your voice is important. And I think your dollar is important. And these dollars that got sent to us from these other people, that's not less important than someone else's dollar who's rich or a celebrity, or even someone who sends us $1,000. Because it's not about just quantity of money. I think of this story where Jesus was with these people at this temple and they saw this guy put in a ton of money and they looked at him and his buddies were all like really excited about that. But then this lady comes in and she puts in 2 coins. It was like a tiny amount and no one even noticed. But Jesus got super excited because it wasn't about the quantity, it was about the heart behind the money. And I think that story is really cool because for us, like a lot of you guys have noticed, we have enough money. I mean, like, we're not going to starve. I think we'll be okay. But then the money actually means something more than that. And it means that no matter who you are, or no matter how much money you have a voice, and your heart is important. Not just to us, but ultimately to God. So here's just one experiment, one thought idea. There's also some comments that people made where they said, we don't have any money, or we don't have enough money, or we can't give because we can't. I don't believe that, and I don't think that's an empowering way to look at the world. Unless you have literally $0, you do have money. You're just not making the choice to spend it with us, which is totally fine. But I think it's actually better to say we're choosing to spend our money someplace else on this type of housing, or on this type of cable, or on this type of eating, whatever, instead of saying, I can't, or I don't have any, because it's actually just not true. Wherever you choose to spend your money, we support it. But there's a big difference in someone saying, I can't, which says, oh, you don't have any power, your voice is not important, versus I'm making a different choice. And for those things that you're choosing, go for it. I am heading in to play some racquetball now. When I come out of this place, I'm gonna be a new man. Notice anything different? It's been a while since I've shaved. There's a backstory to this. For the last 4 years, I've been trying to shave regularly and cut my hair to look normal because I felt like I was drawing too much attention to myself if I grew my hair out. And it made me feel kind of guilty, like I was, I don't know, trying to show off or something like that, or just stand out for no good reason. And then about 4 months ago, I went to this counseling appointment. It was my second one. And if you remember on this vlog, I called Cammie and I was crying and she was crying.
I just feel like so different right now.
Wow.
It blew me away, like just how he was talking about. I didn't feel like a monster, you know?
Because I had these realizations from the counselor that these things about myself weren't necessarily wrong. They were just kind of like immature. And I concluded like maybe I wasn't actually a monster. And that was a really big deal for me. Such a big deal that from that point on, I decided, you know what? I want to grow my hair out because I like it. So I did it. And for the last 4 months, it's been this like really internal thing to just look in the mirror and be like, wow, I'm okay with who I am, and I'm okay with showing other people who I am. And it wasn't like just a switch, it's been a gradual thing. I'm still growing my hair out, but finally I was like, you know, this is getting kind of long. I didn't even really like how it looked anymore, and it was getting itchy, so I cut it today. But that's what I've been up to for the last 3 months. I didn't talk about it here because it was just really kind of personal. I haven't told Cammie yet that I shaved, so we'll see what she says.
I'm working on my third song.
Yeah?
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Your head looks so small. Everybody, the new data this year.
I saw you come out of the car.
Oh yeah?
And I was like, something's different.
Yeah?
Wow, that's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah?
Your face is like so much smaller.
Smells good.
What is the menu?
Dove made dinner tonight.
Oh, it looks good. Let's give it a round of applause.
Woo! It's a lot of work. Whenever bacon is involved, all those, I like grilled. It's a lot of work.
It's grilled with herb butter, rosemary butter, and it has melted Gouda, bacon, and a tomato. Some from the garden and some from
This recipe is
with sourdough bread.
Super exciting announcement. I'm going to post the link below to the website where Seven has uploaded, I think 7 songs he's up to already, and you guys can play them, and I think even download them all for free. Also, I'm posting a link to a talk that I did at a church. It's titled How Blackjack Saved My Soul. I'm really excited about this talk. It shares some of my viewpoints about money that might help someone make a lot of these ideas a little more sense, or at least you can understand where I'm coming from. Also, I'm posting the link to episode 156, which was the counseling appointment from 4 months ago that changed our life. If you guys haven't checked out the YouTube descriptions below, I try and post helpful stuff there from time to time whenever we mention it in an episode. Thanks. And of course, as always, if you're interested in supporting us on Patreon, that link is there below also.